welcome back for another vlog for Smart Money Saturday. Hopefully you guys have had an amazing week and hopefully your weekend is going well as well. So I am very excited to do this vlog today because I have some great news. You know, I just thought about it. Now if you're in like devout, straight by the book Dave Ramsey fan, then you won't, this probably won't be any good for you, I'm just gonna say, because you're not gonna be on board with what I'm gonna say, because you're gonna be like, what? No, I don't read that. But if you're about like really just getting debt free and, you know, building the life that you want, and if you're trying to buy a home or, you know, anything like that, or increase your credit score, if that matters to you, then you'll definitely enjoy this one. But if not, it's okay. We're still on this debt-free journey together. We're still on the smart money journey together. So stick with me on this. So anyway, this week has been very well as far as business-wise. I've been very busy, just making money and helping the world, one client at a time. So I've been focused on that. You guys know that I purchased my car, so that's kind of crossed off. Like, I don't need to even think about that right now, or, you know, it's no longer on my list, so I'm good with that. So that goes back to, you know, if I went back to baby step one, then I only have student loans left. Somebody asked me, did I finance my car? I did not finance my car. My car is paid for, so that's done. I don't have to worry about that, thank God. And let me see what else somebody asked. Was I going to, have I finished my emergency savings fund? And the answer to the question is no, I have not. So that leads me to my point for this vlog, or one of the points. I have not finished my emergency savings fund. So because I'm in the process of, okay, so let me start here. You remember I was like, oh, I don't know what to do first because they're all very important to me. Now I know I'm gonna deviate from the Dave Ramsey plan because I need a car, and then boom, the next week my car went out, so then I had to get the car. So that basically puts me back on the focus of, you know, like, okay, do I save my emergency fund first, finish that up, or do I, you know, finish up my down payment for my house? Well, the goal is to finish the down payment for my house because actually today I spoke to the property management company for the townhome that I rent, and I confirmed that my lease is up June 30th. So what? Literally like 4 months. So like, I'm gonna say 120 days basically, until my lease is up. Now mind you, she said that I could do a month to month, you know, if I'm in the process of buying my home at that point, and like maybe I haven't closed yet or they're still working on it, whatever, I can do a month to month and it'll be an extra $150. And I was just like, no, but okay. So with that being said, my main goal right now is I have more than half of what I need for a down payment for my house. And honestly, 3.5%, 3% now with my new credit score. You know, I don't need more than $15,000. Okay, so I'm thinking of a mortgage that's like $300,000. Now, I qualify for more than that, but I'm thinking 300 because I want to pay this off in 5 years or less. 300, okay, like 350 at the most, but that's it. So I'm thinking like I need like 15,000. So my goal is to finish that up mid-March. So obviously with the purchase of my car, that has pushed me back a little bit, but since I've got my car, I've been making money, so it's not like and I had some money coming from one of my businesses, my other businesses, so I can't really disclose that right now, but that was able to help me purchase my car, if that makes sense. So thankful for that, very grateful, very on time, so I'm good. So now it's like, okay, let me finish up this as far as buying or finishing up the down payment for my house. So 15 grand. So it's gonna extend about 2 extra weeks, I would say. And with both my contracts and some other business stuff that I have going on, I know I can make that happen. So 15 grand by March 15th. Okay, so let's extend that. So with that, after that, the goal is to finish up my emergency fund and yeah, and then focus on paying off my student loans, which are sitting at $67,000. But you know what? It's okay. I'm getting the things that I want right now, because after this, like, once I get my house and stuff, like I said, like, when I tell you, the same energy I put into paying off that $16,000 in 8 months with a $50,000 saving salary is the same energy I'm going to put in at that point, 3-4 months from now, 5 months maybe at tops. I would have more streams of income added on. So I feel pretty good and confident about this. I'm really not worried about student loans. I'm trying to tell y'all, seriously. But I do encourage you guys to stay intense about it. I really do, because like, once you get it in your head, like, okay, I'm going to do this, then you make a lot more, and you know, a lot more progress on it. So I'm just not there right now. I think I told you guys that, but I am. So anyway, back to the home buying process, because that's where I'm at. So later this month, so the home builder that I'm looking at, I think my realtors were telling me to build, or even to get one of their already like built homes, and I can still customize it, but it's still kind of like already quick standing, quick moving. I don't know, I cannot ever get that right. But anyway, they have some of those, but they were saying it's like $2,500 to start the process, I guess. So that's my goal for the end of this month as far as my home buying process, is to go ahead and put that $2,500 down on that, and then start that process. And then by the mid-March, I'll have the whole, like the 15 minus 2,500 right there, sitting there. And then after that, so March 16th moving forward, it'll be about saving up the 15-20 grand for my emergency fund. And by the time I move from here and in my home, I'm saying like May, June, I would have that finished. So then I would have finished baby step 1, 2, 3, is it 3B for the house? And I'll be on track. So, well, of course, then I have to go back to baby step 1, I guess, right, technically, and focus on my student loans. But then I'm going to invest simultaneously. So I know that's against Dave Ramsey, but it is what it is. That's where I'm at. That's my plan, y'all. Just broke it down for y'all again. So anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about something that happened to me. So when I was starting the process of looking for a realtor, I found a realtor team in Atlanta. And the first step they have us do, and I'm a real estate broker in North Carolina, so I know this too, but is to get pre-qualified or pre-approval. And so they referred me to a couple lenders, and I contacted one, and he pre-approved me for over $300,000 of a loan, and so that was based on an FHA loan, because that's where my credit score was at the time. Now mind you, if you followed Dave Ramsey, you know that we don't put any focus on credit scores. It just doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the plan and the goal is to always pay cash for everything you get. So you don't care about a credit score. It really isn't even a factor. And I really still believe in that. I really do. But I realized, like, moving further along into the process, is like, now I really do need a high credit score, because I want a bigger house. I want this, I want that. And I'm like, I really do need a better credit score. And so in one of the follow-up emails he sent me, he was like, you know, this is a program that I recommend. You know, go ahead and start this, and it'll start helping you, you know, raise your credit score. So I was like, okay. So I really looked at it and then didn't even really think about it. And then one day I just kind of went back to it and I signed up for it. So the program that I'm telling you guys about it's not one of those credit repair programs. I know we see that a lot lately. It's a lot of people who are going into that kind of business in that industry, which I don't have anything against that at all. But it's not that. I know some people probably thought, oh, maybe she's a credit cleaner all of a sudden now. No, nothing like nothing like that, which is a good combination for anybody who's in real estate. I commend that as a business. But That's definitely not it. It's actually called Self-Lender. Now, I saw this on Facebook too, and I guess if you search anything up, it comes up on Facebook because they have some type of advertisement type thing going on. But anyway, so it's called Self-Lender, and then there are other programs similar to Self-Lender. You just have to find the one that works for you, but this one has worked wonders for me, and I'm gonna tell you why. So this happened, I submitted my paperwork to him in December. I think he sent the stuff back and approved me like within like 2 days. So I want to say it was still at the end of December when he sent this to me, and I've signed up for Self-Lender probably the first week of January because I was like, let me get started on this because it's probably gonna take a few months to even, you know, hit my credit report. So I was like, let me start. So basically, Self-Lender it helps people build credit through their credit builder accounts. A credit builder account is a CD secured loan and is FDIC insured, which Self-Lender is. Not every one of them are, but Self-Lender's programs are. So CD, you know what those are, is basically, what is it? Something deposit. I can't remember the C. But anyway, basically the money sits there. You can't take it out basically for a certain period of time. They're like bonds, for like government bonds and stuff like that. They're in that. Is it certified this deposit? Oh my god, you guys are gonna kill me. So put it in the comment section. What does the C stand for? The CD. How can I? You know what? Anyway, so yeah. So it's a CD. So people can get CDs for a year, 2 years, 5 years, however long, I think. And so basically they put the money in the CD, and by making payments on time towards your loan, you can build your credit. So this is what happens. Now they have different programs, different options for you, depending on how fast you want to do it or how much money you have available to invest into this. It's weird that it's called a loan because it's really not. You're lending to yourself, I guess, technically, right? So, okay, so there's a 12-month CD, which, you know, it's a year, and you pay $89 to yourself or to the CD for a year, for 12 months. And you pay it to Self-Lender. They actually draft it out of your account. And for 12 months, and every month that you pay the $89 to yourself, they put into a CD account, and if you pay it on time, they're going to report it to the credit bureau. All 3 credit bureaus are reported to by Self-Lender. So mind you, and this is a great thing, oh my god, it just blew my mind. I'm like, are you serious? So 12 months, $89 or less, because I think there's some for like $25, but I think it's for 24 months at $25, something like that. And of course they take out a little fee or whatever, but if you pay $89 over 12 months, it basically equals out to $1,000. At the end of that at the end of that 12-month period, you've paid 12 months on time, which is reported to the credit bureau, all 3, and it establishes your credit history, right? And at the end of that 12-month period, you get the $1,000 back. Like, it's your money. Like, you paid it to yourself, basically, which is another what we call forced savings program. So, like with mortgages, like you're paying your mortgage like you would pay your rent, only you're paying yourself because your equity is your money at the end of the day. Versus when you pay rent, it's just going to the landlord, the property management companies. You're not getting anything out of it, only just a place to put your stuff and to sleep at night. So that blew my mind. The fact you're going to get that money back at the end of the year, at the end of that period of time, that 12 months or the 24 months, or however long you sign up for it. And let's say your credit score jumped up, but it's not really where you want it to be. You can start all over again and do another year, another 24 months, and build another thing. So they report to your credit. So this is the thing that blew my mind. Now, I told y'all, I started my account in January. I opened the account, and you have to pay a fee. It was, I want to say I paid $5 because I think at the time they had a special where it takes like 67% off of the admin fee. It's the administrative fee, and I only paid $5 just to start the account. And once I started the account, that same day, they basically, you know, you sign up with your credit card, you sign up with your debit card, your bank card, whatever, and then it gives you a date that they're going to draft it out the following month. So, and then every month after that, on that same day, they'll draft it out. Now, when I went back and checked, it was like, okay, so this should show up, you know, as sunrise, whatever, on your credit report, March 2019. I'm like, okay, so it's going to take a few months. So I said, that's okay, because by the time, you know, get ready to run my report again, you know, get my mortgage, like get another review signed to close my contract and all that kind of stuff, it'll be on there by that time. Which is another reason why I said I'm going to wait till the end of December, or excuse me, end of February to close my house, or, you know, start the process, because I was like, let me give myself time to build my credit up a little bit more. Y'all, listen. So I was like, okay, I got an email. Now I know my payment was, my first payment February 8th, which was Friday. So I'm like, okay, you know, they'll draft it out, but it's not going to show up until March, so whatever. I got an email. It was like, you know, basically, thank you for your payment, you know, whatever. And then I got like another email from Credit Karma, and it was like, you have a new, and then like Lending Tree or somewhere else, where are the accounts that I have set up where it tells me what my credit is, whatever. And it was like, you have a new account added to your credit report. And I was like, what? No, I don't have no, what? Not me. I don't have nothing else added to my, something going on. Let me go check this, because I'm not about somebody trying to do some fraudulent stuff over here and scam me or whatever. No, I'm trying to get this house. I'm like, oh no. So it was like the middle of the night. I'm already up doing the clinical notes, trying to get my stuff in. You know, like, whatever. Let me take a moment to check this. Y'all, when I opened my, I went to Credit Karma first, because I was like, let me check, see what they're talking about. When I opened my account, and I saw a different number, like when I tell you like a totally different number, like the first number was different. Like I was like, I know I'm sleepy right now, I'm tired, but like, wait, this can't be right. What? Like, and then I saw under it shows you like the arrow where it goes, meaning your credit's going up. It was like 57 points. And then on, I think TransUnion or maybe Experian, it said 27 points. And I was like, what? So then I was like, okay, let me go look and see which account's been added. Like, what is this? What's happening here? So then I looked and it said it was Sunrise LA, which is the, I guess the company that Self-Lender is with, whatever. And I was like, oh my God, but they weren't even supposed to report this until March. And you mean to tell me 57 points from this, from the first payment on the same day that I make my first payment? I said, you know what? So when I checked further on in Credit Karma, it said that actually my credit, I guess because over the whole month, it had increased some more, but it's at 65 points total for the month of February. In a matter of like a day, I went from having to use a FHA loan to being able to get a conventional loan. And if you know what that means there's like a whole 0.5% interest rate. Or actually, yeah, I guess. But more so, 0.5% deducted off of how much I have to pay down, like a down payment. Y'all, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, you know what, like the last couple days I've just been really lost for words. I'm just like, I'm kind of like looking at my report, I'm like, it's something, maybe they're gonna take this off, maybe they had an error, like something can't be right, something's just not right. And I'm like, really, God? Really? You really making a way out of no way, and you telling me, okay, go ahead, I told you to switch this up a little bit. It's not exactly how, you know, you planned to do it. You weren't supposed to buy your house first before you finish your emergency fund and all that stuff, but I'm gonna make a way for you because this is what I want you to do. So that's the type of stuff that I run off of. I love Dave Ramsey. I don't have nothing to say bad about this man, but listen, when I tell you, when God start opening doors and shifting stuff around, stuff like that, yeah, I'm gonna get my house first, okay? So anyway, guys, it's almost 20 minutes I've been recording. I don't even know. So I guess I've been so happy. I normally don't record this long. But anyway, I am so excited. I am not sponsored by Self-Lender at all. However, they do have a refer a friend link, and it gives me like $10, whatever. But I can't make any promises about what's gonna happen. I am gonna add a clip, a little screenshot in the video so you guys can see what it says for me, and then you can always check out my Instagram page, sorry, at Shamanda Burston on Instagram, and you can see I had added it on my page, my whatever timeline. You'll see. So y'all, 65 points, and I'm moving in 120 days or less. I am so grateful. Like, words can't even explain. Like, it's happening. It's happening. And if God willing, I'm probably gonna move 2 months, 1 month to 2 months early anyway. So like literally like 2 months, I'm gonna be in my beautiful home with my children, and that's like a dream come true. Like, y'all thought I was happy about the Mercedes. When I get this house, y'all, and then my emergency fund will be, before I move, it will be at least halfway filled. So I'm good. I feel confident about that, because I would feel like, oh my gosh, you know what Dave Ramsey says about what's that thing called, that Murphy's Law. I ain't trying to deal with that person, that thing, that energy. Nah. Anyway, guys, it has been great. People have been asking me about this, so ever since I posted, so I'm just wanting to do this vlog real quick, which wasn't quick at all, but I'm going to leave a link below. If you want to check it out, definitely please use my link. That would help me out a lot. And leave me a comment below. Let me know if you're going to do that, and if you use my link, so I can, you know, thank you for that. But definitely check it out. I can't promise you those certain results, of course, but like I said, 57 points I know for sure, and then 65 total for the whole month of February, just in 1 month, that my credit score jumped. And I know it was at least 57 points was based off just adding and doing the Self-Lender, and that was for the first month. So come on, like, I can't even imagine what's gonna happen over the next couple months. So I'm so excited, y'all. Literally, this is the only thing I need my credit for, is to buy my home. And if you're like me, I'm a single mom. I could wait a few years and save $300,000, but no, I really want to enjoy this beautiful home with my children while they're still young. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited, y'all. It's happening. So I will see you guys next week for Smart Money Saturday. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how things are going with you guys, and let's stay motivated. See you soon.